everyone, Bethany here and welcome to my channel. Today I am so excited to be playing with the Not Too Shabby Paper Pad Club of the month for August. It's adorable, and let's go ahead and open up the package and take a look at what is inside. There are so many goodies. It's amazing. First off, look at how yummy this ephemera looks. It is just jam-packed. Haha, I made a joke. A pun, I should say. I made a pun. Jam-packed with some adorable ephemera and little scenes, setups, and the berries. You are sweeter than marmalade. I love these. They're really, really stinking cute. Look at all that goodness. I love you very much. Have a cherry-rific day. I love all things cherry, so I'm probably going to play with something to do with cherries first. Then getting to the paper pads, we have A Sweet Life and Fall Gingham. Super cute. Let's look at A Sweet Life first. Blues and reds. You could use these for spring. You could use these for summer. You could really even use these for your fall projects. Lots and lots of options, and I love the diversity and the ability to just play with some of these colors together. They're not super far-fetched to combine. There are a lot of primary colors in this one. But then I love how the fall gingham is a little bit more softer and has a pastel feel to the colors. The pastel green, a more pastel. This is actually brown. It doesn't show up as brown on the screen, but this is a little more orangey, red. We have blue, purple, just very subtle colors, which means that they're going to make great backgrounds that you can build off of. I'm already seeing a combination of the two of these put together to make something really amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and cut some of these down and then we'll get started. So I have taken one sheet from each of the pads and I've selected the blue polka dot and the green gingham. And what I've done is I cut this back piece. I want the darker piece to be my outline, and it is the A2 size card front size at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I have my 110-pound white Neenah cardstock, and I'm going to go ahead and place it all together. And then the green gingham is an inch less, so it is a 1/2 inch on around each side the way I'm going to lay it out. So I cut it down to 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And before I start piecing everything else together, I'm going to go ahead and glue it with some Barely Art glue. A nice generous layer of glue. Don't want too much or it will warp, but I want enough that it will stay on. It is summertime, so it is also state fair time, which means there's a lot of judging of things like jams and such. So this is the perfect time of the year even just to use something like this as well. Then eyeballing it, of course, but getting as close as possible. I use the grid lines sometimes to help me line it up as best as possible. But these are homemade, so it's okay if they're a little bit off. No one's going to notice. And then I'm going to place it under an acrylic block while I go ahead and select my ephemera. So the ephemera I picked out, surprise, surprise, is Have a Cherry-rific Day. And then I've grabbed some of these berries and then one of the jars I thought was super cute, not too big, to let the Cherry-rific Day be the prominent part. Hopefully this is dried enough. And what I'm going to do is basically just create a little focal point right by placing everything as much in the middle as possible. And a little displacement up or down kind of helps you figure out how to make it still visually interesting where it's not everything is centered, centered, centered. You don't always have to do that. So now that I like my placement, I'm going to go ahead and grab my glue and commit by gluing down. You don't need as much glue for the ephemera, at least I don't think so. And putting that at a nice angle. Same thing here. Then I'm going to go ahead and instead of gluing the Cherryrific Day, I'm actually going to go ahead and use some foam tape. I have these foam dots. They are not as thick as the regular foam tape I use, and that's on purpose because I don't want it to pop up so much that it doesn't look like it's not part of this, but I want it to just have a hair of separation. Sometimes you have to find different, if you have the opportunity to find different thickness of foam tape just to play with your levels. I really love it so far, but I'm going to just pump it up one more notch by adding these amazing gems. And I only have 5 of the reds left, so I'm going to use all 5, and I'm just going to place them. Since the dots themselves over here are all different sizes, I feel like it just fits in, and I'm going to place them in a sporadic motion as if they were just part of the dots already on the paper itself. These just happen to turn red. And there is the final results. I really think this is adorable, and I'm going to be right back because I'm going to go play with some more ephemera. For this next one, I've selected the red jam background pattern and cut it down to the A2 size. And then I've selected the blue gingham. It's a little darker. I know it's still really fun and easy to play with. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down, same as before, right onto my card base. Edge to edge, line it up as best as possible. And then same thing with the gingham, eyeballing it. And I guess I really didn't need to flip that over because it's the same pattern front or back, but I forget that part, so it's all good. And then I'm going to go ahead and set it down under an acrylic block to dry while I pick out my ephemera again. I went ahead and grabbed the sheet that had the whole page of ephemera out of the paper pack, Sweet Life paper pad, and I hand cut out the jam and then the You Are Totally My Jam, or You're Totally My Jam. And I'm just going to go ahead and find my placement for those. But what I also did off screen was I hand cut down a white outline to the You Are Totally My Jam. It was an afterthought. I could have completely done it by cutting it larger on the actual sheet itself, but that's okay. I just added a little bit more dimension there. And then I pulled one of the pieces of ephemera as well from the ephemera pack, and I will play with the placement of that. I'm going to go ahead and put the sentiment, glue it down so that it has time to set as well before I start piecing everything else together. And because I don't want those edges curling up, I am going to go ahead and place that under the acrylic block. In the meantime, I'm going to put my jam directly layer down with the glue. Ironically, this will be the only item not with a white outline, which is okay. That's how I end up with a little bit of a mixed media feel. And then I'm going to place the little berries slightly above where I think I'm going to place my You're Totally My Jam. And the nice thing about Barely Art Glue is it dries fairly quickly, so I know when I missed a spot almost right away. And then I have foam tape on the back of my sentiment here, and then have it a little bit off the center point. And there we have another fast, easy, fun card. For this next one, I grabbed the red berries, cut that down to the background size, same as before, and then I did the lighter color of red gingham. You'll notice on the back side of the red gingham, there's a darker, more burgundy color versus a lighter, brighter red. And I'm just going to go ahead and start gluing down, same as before, no changes. And gluing on the darker side so that the brighter side of the red gingham is up, placing all of that under an acrylic block. And then I'm selecting two different ephemera from the ephemera pack. The one that has the sentiment "You are sweeter than marmalade," or marmalade, however you want to say it. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that one down, and I'll make sure that that one's as centered as possible in its placement. And then using foam tape on the back of the other one, and I'm just going to cross over the edge of that jar with my placement. And now, to add a little bit of fun, interest, and intrigue, I'm going to go ahead and take some clear glitter glue and add it to a few of these berries. And I'll fast forward so you don't have to watch me do it. But I'm not putting a super thick layer, just a little hint of it on every so few berries. And I'm using a circular motion to do it. So unless you look very close, you really don't see it, but you know it's there. And I'll add a few to the ephemera as well, and the jar, just so they don't feel left out. And there we go. There is the final result. Just a smidge of glitter and just cuteness all around. So here are the end results, all three cards here. So what do you think? Which one of these do you like the most? The Cherry-rific with the little gems, the jam, the little banner, or the marmalade with the glitz and glitter? I honestly can't pick. They're all unique and a little bit intrigued and different. So I hope you had fun with me today. Thank you for joining this little brief quick tutorial that I have for you. Don't forget to check down below for links that I have to the Not Too Shabby shop, and subscribe to the paper pads. You will be excited to see what is coming next month. I can't wait to show you all. I will have links down below as well to my shop, and I have some giveaways because it is birthday month, so do not forget to check out those links as well. I cannot wait to see you all very soon. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to find the joy in your day, and happy making. Bye! Let's not move furniture while trying to record. And this is what we fast forward through, and this is why I don't do voiceovers while I am working on opening up packaging, because the packaging is cute, but amazing. And my kids are screaming, so let's go ahead and pause. And has a plaid feel, not plaid, it is plaid. No, has a, so I have taken one period, start again. Honey, why are you crying? Okay, you're in my shot. What do you say to Mama? You're welcome. I love you. Love you, birthday girl. Keep getting distracted by crying babies. Oh, buddy.
Mommy.
Yes, Ellie. How can I help you?
I think this was up.
You just want what?
Hi, where are you cutting this?
I'm cutting it out because I don't want to pull up my machine.
Okay.
Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, birthday girl. Please don't touch my machine.
Okay. Mommy.
Yes, sweetheart. You think what?
My shirt.
It's a beautiful dress, yes.
Yeah, butterfly.
You have butterflies on your beautiful dress. You know you match Mommy today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shirt.
I'm wearing hearts, but I'm also wearing blue, and so are you.
You got blue jeans.
I do.
Blue jeans. Like really blue jeans. It's a really. I did have it. Not nice time.
Yeah, we don't wear this kind of stuff to nighttime.
Well,
All right.
done that.
It is drying under the block.
It's a rock.
Yeah, it's drying under the block.
Well,
Is that okay?
what's your phone doing right here?
I just set it there so that if I need to check it for any reason, it'll be right there for me to see.
Ooh, where's that yourself?
Where's what?
What's that?
That's Mommy's glue topper, so we don't waste glue and we don't dry it out. Could you not break it though?
No.
No? You're gonna break it for Mommy?
No.
Do you know who made that?
Yeah.
Gloria made that for me.
Yeah, Gloria made for you.
You need to keep it nice though. How old are you gonna be? It's birthday week, do you remember?
2.
No, you're 2 right now. How old are you gonna be by the time this video airs?
3.
3!
That's 3 now.
Yeah, you're gonna be 3 now. Are you
No,
so excited to turn 3?
No, sorry, Willie, and what pillow? It's up there.
Yeah?
My nose.
Oh, please don't put it on your nose.
Where's that?
Those are gems.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mommy was putting them on the cards.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, sweetheart. Hey, can you not break them though, please?
Sure. I'm not going. Alright, Prince. Look at a little bit fluffy. A little bit fluffy. A little bit.
I don't know what you're saying, but you're goofy. Can you? Oh, you're clapping them. Okay. Can you not break them though, please? Hey, sweetheart.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Look at what are you doing that one? So what are you doing that one, Spiky?
Could you leave it alone, please?
Oh, this is our Spiky strip.
Okay, can I have it back? Can you please put it back on the desk?
Oh, sorry. I just need to cut them.
No, we're not going to cut them.
Ah.
They're going to stay the way they are. Thank you.
You need to cut them.
No.
No, you want to cut them, but like that. So you put the glue on there.
No, but they. Oh, okay. You are such a ham.
Yeah, I'm a ham.
Oh, okay. And there goes everything. All right. Time to let it sit. Ellie. Uh-oh. Now I gotta go chase things. Bye, guys.